This is the Abuja Market Square on 99.9 Kiss FM Abuja, a program specially crafted for entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, and the Abuja populace. We talk to business experts, regulators, and share business success stories in the FCT. Abuja Market Square, every Thursday by 4:30 p.m. on 99.9 Kiss FM Abuja, bringing the Abuja market to radio. Tune in, call in, and don't miss an opportunity to sell your business on the Abuja Market Square, 99.9 Kiss FM Abuja, Thursday, 4:30 p.m. Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of the program, the Abuja Market Square, right here on 99.9 Kiss FM Abuja. Well, we are in the Valentine's season. The month of love is approaching. You know, that period where everybody is wearing red. Everybody is, holding their loved ones. And so the question is, what are your plans? All right, I'm your host, Ofyong, aka Mr. E. And here on this show, we help you sell your market. That's what the Abuja Market Square is all about. We talk about your business, we sell your market. We also interview regulators, people who come, who advise you, who guide you on the right way to do your business. So today on the program, we're going to be talking entrepreneurship, business growth, and selling luxury. There was a time in Abuja when everybody regarded Abuja as a civil service place. Abuja was for civil servants. Everybody in Abuja civil servants, or let's say about 85% of the occupants of the FCT. But today, that has changed. A lot of businesses are springing up in the FCT, and more entrepreneurs are springing up every day. So today in the studio with me to discuss entrepreneurship, business growth, and selling luxury in Abuja is a visionary leader, an astute businessman, especially in the jewelry and luxury sector. I have in the studio with me Mr. Edward Okoeguale, the CEO MCorp, the chairman Jewelry Avenue, and the director Heritage Oil and Gas. You're welcome on the program, sir.
Thank you very much.
I'm tempted to ask you, how do you do it? I'm CEO MCorp, chairman. How do you do it?
Oh, well, what can I say? That's the life of an entrepreneur.
Yes.
Yeah, so you are driven to succeed.
Yes.
You are driven to make money. And with those dreams in mind, you find yourself putting your hands in many places.
In many places.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Some people will say, it's the Lord's doing. And they just give it. But we really want to know.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, so you're welcome on the program, sir.
Thank you for having me.
As a seasoned businessman, what is the first thing you would say to someone who has some money and is looking to start a business? There are a lot of people out there, the guy or the lady just comes into money and they just feel, let me go into business. People talk about how 9 to 5 is not enough. You must do business. So what will you say to that person who wants to start business for the first time?
Well, luckily for anybody who wants to start business in Nigeria, even if Abuja is a civil service town, like you put it, Nigeria is a huge market, and Abuja is part of that market. So I think the first thing is to do your research.
Okay.
Do your research. What do you want to do? What do people need? You want to go into the service sector, then you find out what services are people, yearning for, and what you think you can provide. If you want to go into trading, same thing. So once you have identified, because it won't be one thing, once you have identified the various services or goods that you think people are looking for,
okay,
then you now decide amongst them what you are passionate about. Because at the end of the day, your passion drives your business.
Okay.
So for me, that is the first step.
I like when you say your passion drives your business. Because some people, I know in today's world, some people do business because they see other people doing it. And maybe they feel other people are making money from it. So it becomes like a trend. Everybody rushes there and you get tired easily and you just back out.
Yeah.
So do your research, take a decision, and let your passion drive your business.
Yeah.
When you talk to an artist, a music artist, for example, and you ask him when did he know he could sing, he tells you, maybe I started singing from when I was in my mother's womb. Your journey into selling luxury has become quite successful, I must say. So can you just tell us how it all started? Did you just wake up one day and say, this luxury thing, I want to start doing it, or was it a gradual process?
Yes. It was a gradual process.
Okay.
And I can't take the credit for all of it. I can only take a small part of that credit because the majority of the credit belongs to my partner in business and also my dear wife. So, excuse me.
Yes.
So going into this luxury business was really her idea.
Okay.
She was a banker, worked many years in the bank in operations, marketing, but she just found out that banking was not for her.
Okay.
And she wanted to do something else. And we discussed it, and the advice I gave earlier came into play. So I asked, what do you want to do? What are you passionate about? What do you love? That you never get tired of doing.
Yeah.
And she said luxury things, and especially jewelry. I said, really? She said, yes. I said, okay, if that's the case, then let's think about jewelry.
Jewelry, okay.
Yeah? Let's think about selling jewelry. And then we started with the research. Okay. And then we found out in Abuja there were not many people who were selling jewelry and some other luxury items. You agree with me, if you want to buy jewelry in Abuja, the first thing you think is Wuse Market.
Wuse Market, exactly.
That comes to mind is Wuse Market.
Yeah.
So as at the time we got into the jewelry business, I don't think maybe one or two companies were doing it. Yeah. But and then of course there was the big Wuse Market where everybody goes to.
Yeah.
But we were not deterred because there was passion involved. So that is how we started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's an interesting story. And one thing just stands out for me: have a supportive partner. Very, very important.
Yes.
And we're in the season of Valentine in February coming, Valentine. So you listening out there, I hope your partner is supportive. I'm not putting thoughts into your mind, but just have a supportive partner. You've heard it right here on this station. With a supportive partner, you can grow and most likely become successful. And the next thing is listen to your partner. All right, we're not doing relationship on the program.
Very true.
All right, so how challenging is it doing business in Abuja?
Doing business in Nigeria, I must say, is quite challenging. Very challenging. You've heard, it's been, you can never be overflowed how you're your own government, so to speak.
Yeah, very true.
You provide your generator, you regulators, this, that, it's actually challenging. And I think for most small, medium enterprises, they will tell you the first challenge is capital.
It's capital. Very true.
Yeah, it's capital. And when you are going into a business like mine, which is luxury selling, it is a capital intensive. Yeah. So, so your first challenge in that aspect is after you've done your research and decided what you want to do, is to raise capital. So lucky is he or she who has capital already. Yes, you can start any business with, a certain amount of capital, but to grow your business to a level where you become stable and to a level where you are thinking of upscaling, you need capital. You know, I don't want to talk about the challenges, general challenges involved where Nigerians were all headed.
Yes,
and all that. So that comes with business, and those are the things you have to deal with. You know, those challenges. But for your business, for you to focus on your business and for you to grow, you now think of the challenges that will impact and affect your business if you don't try to solve them. And I think the major thing has been capital.
Capital.
Yes. But once you surmount that, then you now go to the phase of trying to market your business and making it known. Market your product and all that. So yes, it's not easy doing business in Nigeria, but every business is rewarding if you put in the work.
If you put in the work.
Every business.
I think it's motivational enough for somebody who is thinking of giving up, because it's very easy to just give up in Nigeria.
Oh, yeah.
Here, I know somebody who started his business, and I think his business was heavily dependent on power.
Yeah.
And then his generator packed up. That annoying thing.
I actually have a very close friend of mine who's an industrialist.
Wow.
Who started a business, an industry, and the planning was done, research and all that. But then, like we say, Nigeria happened.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah, but he didn't give up. He has not given up. He's still at it and all that. So those are challenges, and there are some of these challenges are unique to Nigeria, because this is somebody who he's involved in over how many billion naira investments in his business. And then you expect that he will get support from government agencies, power companies and all, but unbelievably, they are part of his problem.
Which is unfortunate.
Yes, which is unfortunate. So so that's it. But I would say that these are problems that maybe not necessarily unique to Nigeria.
Okay.
But they are commonplace problems in Nigeria. And what it has done to us is it has sharpened our focus. It has helped us become more resilient as a people. So for many of us, we already anticipate some of these problems and already find solutions as they come. So we just go along with the business, and we are tough people.
Yes.
We have to be in a tough environment.
We have to be.
Yeah.
We have to be.
Yeah.
All right. So, what will you now say? Speaking of growing your business, what will you say to someone who is thinking of scaling? He has gotten some money, and the next thing he's thinking of being a high flyer. He wants to be on the Forbes list. He wants to be a Dangote. What will you say to such a person?
Well, if I may speak from my experience, I know many of the things we see, many problems we have with Nigerian businesses that I see, young people who go into business or new entrants in the business world, they want to be like Dangote or Tedola and co. So if I may speak from my experience, we started small, very small.
Okay.
We started very small, from Gariki here actually. Small place, and gradually we built up our business, built up our clientele, and became known for the people who sell jewelry, and we were able to have trust from our customers, so that helped us a lot. And of course, with that, referrals comes in, and then before you know it, we now realize that where we were was
getting smaller.
Getting small, too small for us.
Okay.
So we now had to move.
Okay.
But you see, like I said, it's a gradual process. We are in our third place of business right now since we started, which is over 15 years ago.
Wow.
So, but we started small and grew the business gradually. We never looked at Dangote or Tedola. You know, all we looked at was making the business better. Yeah, providing the goods our customers wanted, and providing the service that they demanded. You know, and I give thanks that today I think we are doing okay. Okay. Yes.
All right. So I was going to ask you a follow-up question. Yes. You know, jumping into Jewelry Avenue now, to ask you how it all started. But you've given us a sneak peek into that. So what I will just ask you is, for those who probably have never heard of Jewelry Avenue, I'm surprised if there are people who have never heard of it. But for those who have never heard of it, can you just tell us briefly about Jewelry Avenue and what it's all about?
Okay, so the Jewelry Avenue, like the name suggests, is a place where high-end jewelry is sold, and some other luxury items. But principally, we deal in jewelry. And by that, I mean we deal in 18-karat Italian jewelry, you know, gold jewelry. We also have some silver pieces, we have some pearls, and then we have some gemstone jewelry pieces. And so basically, yes, so we have a wide range of jewelry pieces that are, you know, for men, for women, for children even. Yes. So, and that is why we decided to call the business the Jewelry Avenue. So, you know, it's a place you walk in and
you are sure of what you are buying.
You are sure of what you're buying. You are sure you will probably find something you're looking for. So if, I don't want to beat my chest, but I think we are the best place to find quality Italian jewelry in Abuja.
In Abuja. Yeah, you know, for those you listening out there thinking that you probably have bought the best of goods, are you sure? That's the question. So probably you ask yourself right now, am I sure what I have is the correct gold? And if you are not sure, then probably you should visit Jewelry Avenue and check them out. Is there an investment side to acquiring jewelry? I know this is a recurring argument among some people. You know, there is an investment side, there is no investment side. Oh, you are putting too much money in jewelries. Are you sure you get your money back and all that? Can one regard it as an asset?
Sorry. So, very interesting question, and actually a very, very good question, because you hear that a lot. It comes up a lot. You know, I will first say yes, you know, a big yes. You know, and very simple to answer that question, and why I'm saying yes is very simple. You can just take up your phone, go to Google, and then find out how much was the price of gold a year ago, January 2025, and how much is the price of gold today. And you'll be shocked that gold price has jumped more than 80% in 1 year.
Wow.
And it is still rising.
More than 80%?
Yes, more than 80%.
Wow.
1 year, and it is still rising. So I don't need to tell you whether it is an investment or not. But that's one side of it. You see, when you buy gold jewelry, especially Italian gold jewelry, the advantage is that what most people don't know, because I know Wuse Market is very popular and all that, is that the Wuse Market, most of what they sell is Dubai jewelry and all. So the advantage with the Italian jewelry is that it is acid, and by that I mean, you know, it's subjected to the strictest level of regulation and quality control. And that's why every piece of Italian jewelry you have, 18 karat, is stamped, is inside is stamped. And that stamp, with that stamp, you can actually trace your jewelry to the manufacturer if
Wow.
there's any malpractice.
Wow.
So because of those regulations, quality control, oversight, and all, there's no hanky-panky with jewelry made in Italy because they know they can be traced.
Okay.
So, and that is why such jewelry anywhere in the world, you know, you can sell it if you want to and all that, and it is respected. And we've had clients who have bought some kind of jewelry, maybe Dubai gold or something, you know, and given to us to help change do something. And in a particular instance, we found out that that particular jewelry was not 18 karat.
Wow.
Yeah, it was of a lesser quality.
And they might have bought it for a very high amount of money.
Yes. So it happens. So yes, you know, so jewelry of course is an investment piece. And you when you buy gold jewelry, it can actually be like a family heirloom. You know, it's something you can bequeath to your children, your spouse. You know, you buy a house. Like for example, those who bought houses 2 years ago, because of the depreciation of the naira, the house value, some of them have actually depreciated. Some held their value, some depreciated. Whereas with jewelry, it can never depreciate because it is priced in international currency. So it's not affected by the fluctuations of our currency.
So you can, I can imagine someone, and this is a scenario now, somebody who, for example, travels out, buys an authentic gold from Jewelry Avenue, of course, and travels out, and probably stock, and could sell that gold and make some money from it, even in the next 10 years. Maybe this 10 years later.
Definitely. We actually have clients, like I said, you know, we've been in business for over 15 years in Abuja. And we actually have clients who, because of the rising cost of gold over the years, we've had clients who have come to us to actually thank us.
Wow.
Yes, to thank us for convincing them to buy gold jewelry. And in their lifetime, they have seen their jewelry appreciate so much, you know, and this is money they could have used in buying perfume, clothes. You know, the day you buy a piece of cloth, it has depreciated that day. You know, perfumes, because people spend a lot of money on this thing.
Even cars. When you buy a car, it begins to depreciate.
You know. So, you know, and I remember when the former Minister of Petroleum Affairs, who is now a fugitive in London, when they went into her home and all that, and they saw jewelry of over $400 million or some crazy amount.
People could not believe it.
And people were wondering, why would she be spending this money so vain? Why would she be spending? It was an investment, that they do. That's what they do, is investments. You know, and most times for people like that, when they travel, they go abroad, they are hiding there and all that. They just one by one, they can just sell a piece of jewelry, and they have, you know. So yes, jewelry is a huge investment, and a brilliant, one of the best ways to store wealth. Yes.
Thank you very much for that, and I really hope people are listening and learning from this, because even with the little amount you have, you can start investing.
Definitely.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you a question on Valentine, but I'll come to it. Let me just jump right into this one. What do you think about those men who tell you jewelry is for women, you know, or even those women who the first thing they think about when they want to gift their men is the boxers and the best many of them can do is PS5. I think it's PS5 right now. I'm outdated.
The video games.
The video games, yes. What do you say to such a person?
Well, for many occasions, Valentine's, birthday, and all that, we're saying, you know, like I said before, if you want to gift someone something, you want to gift them something of lasting value. And I don't think there's anything better than a gold jewelry. So for men, women can give their men bracelets, male bracelets, rings, you know. So we have all sorts, all kinds, bracelets or neck chain and all. Vice versa, the men can do same, earrings, gold chains, bracelets. So jewelry is still, for me, the best gift you can give anyone.
All right, Quality is already telling me we are out of time. Can you imagine? It's already 2 minutes to 5. Wow. All right, so this was supposed to be a question, but I would just say Valentine's season is coming, and the best thing you can give, like you said, is jewelry, gold. It's even an investment for the person you are giving, because he can keep it and also sell it, or she can even keep it and later on sell it or use it for.
Trust me, for the men out there, there's no better gift you give a woman than a gold jewelry. Yeah,
she will love you to the moon and back.
She will love you to the moon and back.
All right, we are going to go now, but for those who would want to purchase lovely, unforgettable gifts for their loved ones, those who are probably thinking of proposing, I know there are a lot of people that use February to propose, you know, go down on one knees, beg her to say yes and all that. How can you be reached, you know?
Okay, we are based at 21 Mall.
Okay.
It's on Alitokumbo
Ademola Crescent.
Okay. Same mall where you have the Max restaurant.
Okay.
Yes. So that's where we are based.
Okay.
Yes.
21 Mall. So you can
21 Park Mall.
21 Park Mall. Okay. 21 Park Mall. So you can go there, visit them, or I think you.
We also have an Instagram account.
Okay, Instagram account.
Yes. So it's _Jewelry Avenue.
Jewelry Avenue.
Yes.
_Jewelry Avenue. THE_Jewelry Avenue.
Yes.
Wow, Mr. Edward, I would like to thank you for coming on the program. I don't know, the way time flies on this program. Thank you very much. And for those of you who are thinking of the Valentine's season, visit Jewelry Avenue. It's located at 21 Park Mall at Alitokumbo Ademola Crescent, and get your investment today. Before I round up, I would say for those who love old school anthems, school jams, good music, visit 922 Event Center this evening. Today is old school night, and I can assure you their drinks are pump price. For those of you who understand what I mean, pump price. Their food is good also. So visit them this evening. They are at Gwarimpa. They are located at Gwarimpa on the road. You cannot miss them. Visit them, relax, chill, enjoy old school music. All right, and this is Ofyong, aka Mr. E, signing out. Once again, thank you very much, Mr. Edward, for coming on the program.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and have a lovely week ahead.